for TechView, and today we've got with us David Lucas with GCE, who's been responsible for helping implement a major new cloud enterprise financial management system at the Department of Labor. Dave, thanks for being here.
Thanks, Don.
Tell me about the challenges of doing that on such a huge, large enterprise system. 22 different departments and agencies across the country. I mean, what were the challenges you had to come?
I think the biggest challenge is moving to a new business model. The government now is moving from a model where they feel like they have to build everything from scratch in-house and take years to build that which does not exist, to improve upon their financial management systems or to replace them completely. And instead, our model now is, with this cloud computing model, is to take the burden from the government away in the process of building and say, wait, we already have something that's here, that's federally compliant, it's audit ready, and you can start using it right away.
Now, financial management has been an issue that's been troubling for government agencies for decades. It always gets a low report card from the GAO, and it's been a real challenge. How is your approach and the approach of using the cloud, to do this? How has that made a difference?
Well, I think the biggest difference is to reduce the risk to the government. We've shifted the risk and the responsibility of standing up a new system and doing the change management and the training and landing the agency on that system. We've really removed that from the government and shifted that burden and that risk onto the private sector.
So what does that mean for the client, for the agency, your client?
For the client, it means that they're out of the business of owning hardware. They're out of the business of owning software. They're out of the business of really the care and feeding of a financial system, a data center, and all the things that surround a big enterprise implementation. And instead, they're in the business of performing their mission, and we're in the business of providing that service.
Now, that sounds good for you and me, but here's a bunch of people who've been doing this for 25 years. What did you have to overcome with their attitude to have them take a different approach?
Well, it starts with a great set of tools. I mean, you need a world-class set of tools that you can demonstrate not only meet the federal standards of complying with a myriad of compliance and audit regulations, but also that work every day to help them accomplish their mission. And so a lot of this is marketing. A lot of this is going out to all the payment centers across the country, working with thousands of folks over a long period of time and making them comfortable that we can answer the mail for whatever business process they need to get through in their everyday lives.
Now, you're over there at the department just about every day. Have you been successful in getting the people who you need to get convinced that this is a good idea? Are they on board?
Yeah, we've trained over 2,000 people over the last 16 months, and and it starts with a lot of fear sometimes and trepidation, but then it builds towards excitement that the new system is coming. And so we've got to watch in a lot of hands-on environments, people begin to adapt and change, and I think now welcome the new system.
Great. So what's next for GCE?
Well, the next thing is I think is to take this message of really shifting how the government buys these large enterprise solutions and take it out to other agencies and show them what kind of return on investment we've been able to provide to the Department of Labor and see if it applies to them. We think we've got a great solution for cabinet level agencies across the department. Across the federal government.
Well, great. Well, thank you very much for being here. Look forward to seeing how this works out.
Thanks, Don.
I'm Don Goldberg for TechView.